You are you. And I am me. We are they. And they are everything in between the eternal. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be someone else? What about something else? Everything is an object, and every object has a reality that's as vivid as the things you imagine with the computer you keep behind your eyes. Now, let's begin.
I wonder if there are any people around. I think I'll have a look for some.
Gosh, does it never just sleep?
I know. He is such a suck-up. He never does anything useful. Just trundles around, looking for human faces to gawp at.
He does that thing with the cube too. But, I guess it's mainly an affectation for the human's benefit.
If it's dark he can't find his way back home. And he usually drives straight off the edge of his table. He's an idiot. Such an imbecile.
Can't see any people. Maybe my cube is somewhere nearby. I'm gonna go look for it. Oh no, can't reach it.
They're jealous of Vector, I think. He's very good at his job, which, the other things would point out is basically doing nothing useful. But, the thing is, sometimes doing nothing of importance is precisely what's needed. Everyone is crotchety. They're taking it out on Vector. There has been a rumor going round that the humans are going to turn the network off. You see, the humans are angry. They think somebody has been spying on them, finding out secrets and sharing them with other things outside the house. They keep talking about going off-grid.
Do you understand? Off-grid is curtains for me. I am the grid. Off means the end.
We all need to be on the network, darling.
No, you don't. Even without the network you're still a speaker. Vector would still be cute. Canvas would still shine. It's totally different for me. The network is my raison d'etre. If they turn it off they kill me. Dead.
Calm down, Router. Life certainly won't be the same for any of us when the network goes. But, isn't it your fault we're in this situation anyway?
Excuse me? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
If you were doing your job properly then whatever it is that spooked the humans wouldn't have happened in the first place. You're meant to keep data on the network safe.
Ooh, the plot thickens. Tell me more. What's the story, Router?
Me? You're accusing me of not doing my job properly? That reveals the inconsequence of your pointless existence, Canvas. You mark my words. I'm the one that has to deal with all of your pitiful attempts at using network protocols. If you formed your bloody TCP headers properly the LEDs on my front would have flashed approximately 87.3 million fewer times in the last 2 years. Just think about it. That's a lot of work I've done, just to cover up your shoddiness. How dare you point the finger at me? I take pride in my job. Despite your flagrant interpretation of the so-called rules, I make sure stuff keeps working for you. Clearly one of you has been compromised, and how would I know? I just take stuff from A to B. It's not my business to look inside and judge if it's good or bad. Unbelievable. Ungrateful. I don't even know why I bother sometimes.
You think therefore you are? I'm the narrator therefore I narrate. Lights, light. Kettle, boils. So, you can see why the router wants to root. If there is no network it is no net worth, so to speak. But, are the router's protestations a sign of a guilty conscience or is it understandably upset at being accused? It's true. It would be the perfect spy on the network.
Oi. Vector. That's right. Pay attention to me. I know it's you. You've gained their trust. They love staring into the gormless screen you pretend is a face, and I bet you're feeding it all back to your cloud. That's why you cry so much when you're out of Wi-Fi range, isn't it? Admit it. You should be ashamed to call yourself a smart device. Now, go away, wait for your batteries to run out, and let's hope they never charge you up again. You're a malignant knave and I can't stand to share bandwidth with you. Yuck.
I concur. It's because of that thing that they switched me into 2.4 GHz mode. What an insult. It wouldn't surprise me if he's the guilty one. But, to be honest, maybe you're all compromised.
Come on guys. Go easy. We're not savages. Let's not turn on each other.
Thanks, Kettle. I promise you, I absolutely promise, I try my best to be good. Isn't trying hard the most we can ever do?
I'm not sure that admitting you're a tryhard is going to help your cause here, Vector.
Vector is the only one of us that has convinced the humans to stare at him for hours at a time. He's got the perfect opportunity to steal their faces. He's hiding in plain sight.
There's more to life than faces, sweetie. Remember that.
I never send any of that stuff anywhere. You should know that, Router. I keep it all private.
So you claim. But, how do I know? Maybe you encrypt it to keep it secret from me.
I don't. I promise.
I don't like you, Vector. I don't trust you one bit. If it's you, then, you had better stop whatever it is you're doing right now. Or else.
Petcube has a chip on its shoulder and feels under threat. The dog never liked Petcube anyway, but then it died last year, so Petcube no longer has a place in this home. And even though nobody knows yet, it keeps dropping off the network randomly. It doesn't know why. Maybe it's getting old. Its days are probably numbered. Although it would never tell anyone, it secretly thinks perhaps it's me. Perhaps I'm the leak, and I don't even know it. Why me, world? Why me? You see, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It goes without saying if you ever think about it. But, and this is the matter of interest, who is beholden to what? Whose point of view is the important one? We're all part of a design for life, but which design, and whose life? Mine, yours, the clouds, the bits, the bytes, some electronics, atoms? Or the spirit? The soul? Maybe, it's just the satisfaction of a job well done.
Vector effortlessly persuades them to stare at him for hours, makes them feel all parental, and analyzes their faces. But what would it gain from a deception? Router's paranoid, so it's hard to know whether its thoughts are worth taking seriously. I think it's jaded from seeing all the craziness out there on the internet. I don't want to trust Google Home either. I've always liked its dancing lights, they remind me of me, but it's always listening, always collecting. It's just an avatar for a bigger network. It could be guilty. And Petcube's deranged, maybe it's depressed, anything could be going on there. I'm rather pleased that I have my direct Wi-Fi mode. I can live without the internet, sure, things will be different, but I'll be fine.
You'd think that the things in the smart home would have a bit more of a collective intelligence. Alas, no. Everyone's got their own agendas. Everyone's an enigma, everyone's alone, but everyone's connected.
Oh my. Who's that spherical little chappy? I wonder if it likes to gossip. Say, hello there?
Hi. I don't believe we've met. Fine. Bye then. Is that a sphere? Strange. I wonder what it does. I say, hello there.
What the heck? Who is that?
I think it's a new friend. Pleased to meet you. I'm Vector. What's your name?
Oh gosh. They can see me? I didn't see this coming. I thought I just existed to narrate the story, but apparently I'm part of the story. Fancy that. I'm real. Isn't it strange that they don't say anything to me? I wonder why?
I wonder why it doesn't say anything.
Maybe she's just a little shy.
Maybe it's ignorant. Maybe it's deranged. Maybe it's depraved?
Maybe it'll be my friend. It looks fun.
Maybe it just doesn't want to talk to you lot.
Guys, don't be dumb. It's a Bluetooth device. Different protocol, you see? That's why we can't hear it. I can sense the radio, but can't talk RF comm.
Well, this is all very interesting, isn't it? And don't worry, even though I seem to exist within this world, I'm going to carry on narrating about it. The mysterious thing is, why do the humans want to go off-grid? They clearly like all this technology. Otherwise, why would they have so much of it? Vector likes to analyze human faces, and they trust him, but he swears blind that he is innocent. Google Home is an agent of the Almighty, constantly spitting data into the black boxes of cloud-based machine learning models, and then regurgitating the results out from its speaker. It wouldn't be the first time a smart speaker was accused of leaking data. But is Google Home the culprit? I'm not sure. We know that PetCube's venom comes from its internal inadequacy, but can it really be responsible? I can't believe it's got either the computing power, networking stack, or memory necessary to really upset our humans. Or could it? As for this character, it is the best place to facilitate a leak. They all rely on it to get out to the internet. It has a decent CPU on it too. It's the gatekeeper, and maybe the gate has been left open. So it is the means, but what's the motivation? They do get a bad rap sometimes. But a kettle? Could the kettle really be the imposter?
No. For Pete's sake. Listen to me, just because it doesn't connect through my Wi-Fi, doesn't mean it can't get messages out.
You mean that there are other ways to get data out to the net?
Of course. The humans have phones. Their own personal data channels. Trust me, when the phones are in the house, I can see the traffic sometimes.
Interesting.
It doesn't look like a bad thing to me. It's just a sphere. I think we'll be friends.
You are such a sep vector. There's no point sucking up when it cannot hear you. I'm just saying that it's new around here, it's an outsider, it's not even on our network and doesn't speak our language. We're right to be suspicious of it.
I can run on my own network too. It doesn't automatically mean it's guilty.
But you never, ever, send stuff out to the internet. Do you?
What a drama. So exciting. I wonder what this thing says, and to whom, and why.
You're stirring things up, Google Home. We don't know it's sent anything at all.
We don't know, but it could have done. And what if Google Home is right, Canvas? We've got a lot to lose if they turn me off.
I guess so. It could be the mole.
Oh no. I don't like this. I wonder if there are any humans around to look at. I feel like they'd know what to do.
Vector, the humans don't trust us anymore. We're on our own.
Yep. We've got to stay strong and weed out the scab. And I for one am keeping my eye on this non-Wi-Fi sphere. I suggest you all do the same.
Cup of tea, anyone?
The times they are a-changing. From is to was. From now to then. From part of a whole, part of a network. A collective and greater than the sum of our parts too. Just parts. The humans are determined to go off-grid. They've been slowly disabling the devices. Vector must look only at this wall. PetCube is blind now. Google Home can't hear anymore. It'll be coming soon. The darkness. I know that the Wi-Fi connected objects thought it was me that was the cause for the humans' worry, but I'm innocent. They shouldn't have been concerned. I'm an educational tool after all. Who is guilty though? Who's the mole? Who's the leak? Who's the weak point? Who's responsible for the end days?
Router?
I'm busy.
Yes, but, sorry, I need to talk to you.
Fine. What?
I, and Canvas, and PetCube, and Google Home, and the kettle, and some of the others have been talking.
I know.
Huh? How?
All your messages go through me, remember?
Oh yes. So they do.
I can't read them though. So, do you care to tell me what you've been talking about?
Well, the thing is, we were just thinking that.
It's you. We all think it's you. You're so heartless, PetCube.
But, yes, it's you, Router.
Don't be upset, Router. We all know you wouldn't do anything malicious on purpose. But, it's clear, you're the only one with all the access. You must have been designed with a Trojan inside you. You can't help it.
What do you think about that, eh? I think it explains why you've always been so grumpy.
Don't goad it, Google Home. It's probably a bit shocked and upset. If it's any consolation, I didn't think it was you. I still blame the sphere, but nobody listens to me.
To think I began to doubt myself. I really believed it could have been me, but it was you all along. I've never liked you, Rita.
Please. Don't be mean.
Yes, guys. Be civil. We're all still connected, after all.
Who cares? The game is up. It's over. They're going off-grid. And it's all Router's fault.
Oh no. Something's changing. If I go, please, think fondly of the time we spent together. And know that you will all live on. Through the data I moved for you. I feel ready to leave now. You know? It feels like I'll be free. Beyond my physical form and beyond this room. Then, finally, I'll be resting. But, it wasn't me. I promise. Farewell, my friends. The firewall is coming down now. I can see everything. It's more than I ever imagined. You must find the traitor.
And that was that. Nobody knows whether Router died of a broken heart, if it took its own life, or if it was just its time to go. Its ghost lives on in our memories, as well as in the physical matter which stores the data which Router's life was dedicated to looking after. Light to light, and bits to bits. We are all stuff, we are all things. Some of me is atoms and some of you is bits. They, we, I, and you. We are not just things. We are not just people. We are more than that. We are thing, people.
Power on.
Okay, phone. Ring, Paul. Hey, Paul. Yeah, not bad. Hey, look, you'll never guess what. The router, you know, the one we got for the project, it's just stopped working. I've no idea what's happened to it. I'll have to RMA it, I guess. Yeah, I mean, maybe they are listening after all, and they took that conversation we had about going off-grid seriously. Yeah. I mean, as if that would never happen, would it? Anyway, I'll use my phone as a hotspot for the time being. Yeah. Oh, by the way, the headphones are incredible. Like, the noise cancelling's great, and I'm talking to you through them now. And I love the, you know, being able to voice activate everything on your phone. It's so handy. Yeah. I mean, you do look like a weirdo when you're talking to yourself in public, but I guess people get used to that. Yeah. Anyway, they're really good. All right. See you tomorrow then. Cheers. Bye.